Girl, they probably watching from there like, there you go. Hey, folks. Hey, happy Monday. Happy 2nd of February, which is the 2nd of Black History Month. Continue celebrating the whole year, but it's especially Black African American, because normally I say the N-word. Am I right? If you know, you know. So we're by the Civil Rights Movement marker, because this is where they want to take us back to where we knew our place, the brown girl and the black girl. So we had an informal meeting for the county commissioners today, and they spent 45 minutes talking about what policy number was it? Resolution
2625.
2625. And we're not saying we're all that, but they didn't have a policy before when they removed my comments and tried to censor us last year. So which is it, Tiny Tim? Do you have a policy or no? Because you said tonight you didn't have a policy, so can we sue you for violating our First Amendment rights last year when you took my comments off? You left roses up there.
And I'm just pissed about all of this because a few weeks ago, I emailed Wes and everybody else, all the commissioners, about feeding children, for encouraging the governor, to get those funds to feed children in the summer. Only one person responded.
Which person was that?
It don't matter because I don't want to talk about how bullshit his answer was, because that's not the point
I know
today.
Who it was. Never mind. It was Harper. My commissioner.
And it was bullshit, but if you want to discuss...
He said pray about it, because his church feeds kids.
And Wes never responded. And so it's like, this is what you're fucking doing? And I was late today, so I didn't get to hear all the things, but also we can tell it's election season because a lot of people, they know how to turn on that motherfucking mic. And I mean, like, nobody can stop the snow or the ice, right? Nobody. Fine. But the response, there are things that are in the
house.
Yes, right? And like, not yesterday, not last week, last year, 2 years ago, whenever they fucking came into their position, there's decisions that they're making along the way that like add up, right? And like, this is where we're at. And I mean, thankfully, Clarksville-Montgomery County, as far as I know, majority of us did not go without power very long.
Right.
I know there were still people that were affected, right? But like in Nashville, it's day, 10, 11, and...
Still no power.
And maybe by the weekend, everybody will have their power restored, right? And those are decisions that our leadership makes.
Local leadership makes.
Yes. So like, and I'm not against motherfucking policies. Do all the motherfucking policies, but...
Read the damn room and feed the kids. You won't respond to that, and you'll say your church... It's not your church's responsibility to feed kids. And even if you're going to pick your party over what's right, Wesley, because that's your real name, you still could have said, let me sign this letter just to pretend like I give a damn about kids, especially when your kids go to fucking private school.
Yeah, so, again, and the thing about even with this policy, I mean, Monica's going to go pull up the receipts because we know she has them.
I do.
But I feel very confident in saying that this is to fucking ban us eventually, right? Because if you go on their lonely ass fucking page,
we're giving them track.
We're the only fuckers who go and comment, like, and I should have a right to tell you to fuck off and your policies are stupid.
And let's not forget that it's an election season. So they all want to be seen as we care about the public, because they're actually feeding their neighbors that already have food now. Potato soup.
Monica, and tell them about the example that Tiny Tim used.
Oh, he said, just so y'all know, it's okay for you to say that you're going to slap a public servant, but he draws the line when you say you're going to shoot somebody. I think Tiny Tim.
And my other question is, how many times has somebody been threatened on their page?
Not very much. We're not like that. Just because we hold you accountable does not mean we want to do anything to harm you. Y'all got to stop pretending to be a victim, Aaron.
Well, and even not...
Aaron, so we go to your church. Ain't nobody thinking about you and your
even not us. Like, why do they continue to focus...
on minor things.
On things that don't have... that aren't necessarily a problem
They make it a
Do you know what I mean? Like, again, this has not, we should have fucking policies, right? And at this point, that we don't have a policy and that apparently it said Twitter. Obviously somebody's a little behind on their fucking social media literacy, right? So maybe they should train themselves up first, then work on that fucking policy, and then go but focus on feeding fucking kids.
How about you read the room, public servants, and there's still time if you want to go pull a packet and run against them. Get a petition with your 25 little friends in your neighborhood and run against them, because some of their mics still aren't on. Some of them have nothing to say, and they're in the most impoverished areas of this county, and they're still on mute, like the Beyonce concert. Everybody on mute. They're not saying anything. You shouldn't have a representative that never has anything to say at these meetings. There's too much going on. Silence is complicit.
And my guys, I'm going to confess, I drink chocolate milk at night, but I like it in a carton. That shit used to be like $2-3, and I thought it was expensive. That motherfucker was $8. I was like, well, I guess you'll have to make your own fucking myself, right? So like, and my point is, my milk still ain't fucking cheap, right? So
how about your gas? They said gas is cheap.
If I knew how to make it, guys.
How you make gas?
I don't know.
Google it. But bottomline.com is they are trying to distract us from the issues that people actually, everyday working class people actually care about: affordability. We care about how much groceries cost, and we care about feeding kids during the summer when they're out. You know, these kids have been out of school, 7-8 days? Some of them, the only food they get is when they're in school. So what are they eating? And it's not the church's responsibility. There's more than enough money, because they keep hiring all these people in these positions for the county.
Yeah.
To sit at a desk because, I'm scared and the traffic is, do your damn job. And then you won't be scared. Treat people like they're fully human. Then you won't be scared with interacting with the public, especially when you're making 6 figures.
Wow. 6 figures. So to kind of wrap this up, we talk a lot of shit, but we're also show up, right? So next week is the formal meeting, Monday at 6. You see, it's this building.
One Millennium Plaza.
Yeah. Monica and I are usually here a little early too, so we could wait for you out here. But show up.
And if it's Black History Month and your black asses ain't been doing nothing, you need to show up. You need to show up.
And I'm also going to put a link here for you to do a training. We have it, I think it's the 3rd Monday. Perfect, right? 2nd Monday, you come to the formal meeting. 3rd Monday, you log in virtually and you do this training that talks about why we need strong public schools, right? So there are things you can also do from home, but sometimes I also need you to come out in person, right? Because I was late, but how many people were here?
We had a ton of people here from the Dotsonville. Pay attention to what they're doing, all this new development that the neighborhood does not want. The infrastructure does not support all these new subdivisions they're trying to build here. And follow the money. Who is greasing y'all palms to where you look away when your constituents come and say, we don't want it here?
And follow Christine on that issue, because she probably can give you even more details. But just having all of those community members here earlier follow Christine who commented on the Dotsonville issue. But having all those people here
made a difference.
They realize their microphones do work.
And they're betting on us continuing to not pay attention to what's happening. I know life is lifing for everybody, but they are betting on us not paying attention to the bullshit that they're doing with this budget. They find money for everything except for what we need them to find money for.
Yes, so we'll put those links in here later. And one thing I always say, and I've added an edit, I'm always down to talk about any of these issues, but don't waste my motherfucking time if you're not going to get involved.
Monica Mix for circuit court clerk. I'm more qualified than Wendy. Wendy ain't coming to this meeting. She's busy. So
Monica's going to be updating you on Mondays on what events you can participate locally. So go follow her page. We're going to tag it here at the bottom too. But there's so many things, guys. There are so many things. So please tap in. Whatever your passion is, which, I mean, I think everyone should have a passion for feeding kids.
Yes.
You know, but if you have another close second passion, we can help you plug in there too. So we'll see you guys.
Get involved and stop playing around and stop wasting our time, especially during Black History Month. I use the N-word.
American.
And you, Boule, last thing. Don't think you're safe. Don't think you're safe, because you're not. People are on to you. People are on to you how you straddle. Don't straddle during Black History Month.
You can go back on March 1.
March 1.
Bye.